Hey girl, hey, welcome to the channel or welcome back to the channel if you are a returning subscriber. Thank you for choosing this video. Thank you for clicking on my face. If you are new to the channel, hey girl, thank you for choosing this video. My name is Penelope. Thank you for choosing to watch this video. This is just a life update, chit chat, gap, and makeup. We're just yapping, sharing my thoughts of 2025, all the different changes in my life, and also lights, sharing a little light on things that I've been going through, things that I've experienced as a 41-year-old woman. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching. We're gonna try to do a full glam. Why not? I'm not on YouTube. You can find your girl on TikTok, where I upload at least once or twice a day. And also on Instagram at Penelope _143 for random daily uploads, okay? But YouTube is where you're gonna find me for long form content, weekly vlogs, favorites, fragrance, traveling, all of that. Just showing up as my best self, a mom, a wife, and just a girl that loves self-glam, fragrances, traveling, and all the things, okay? So if you're interested in that, subscribe below. It is free, and just become a lover. Why not? And if not, just make sure you like the video before you leave. First of all, let's do a check-in, okay? Let's check in. I'm going to be using this Vanessa Maverick glow serum. Let's check in and just make sure you are well, your mental health is well, you're good. You got to put you first, babe. Let's just make sure that we are good mentally, physically, emotionally, okay? Because winter blues is real, okay? I've been using this Vanessa Maverick product with an extra glow on my skin. Love it, love it, love it. I feel like we blinked and we are in winter. How is it December? Today is December 2nd or 3rd. I'm not even sure. Like, how did we get here? This year went so fast. It's not even funny. A lot happened this year for your girl, and you know that. If you have been sticking around, you know that I had a lot of celebrations this year, but I also had some few life changes that kind of affected me a little bit. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm that girl who don't get her feelings hurt, because my feelings get hurt easily, because when I love hard. Do a little color correcting. Don't let the winter blues get the best of you, because girl, I used to think that it was, not for our people, but it can affect any and everybody. So make sure you are good. Don't let it get the best of you. Do what you gotta do to pull yourself out of that funk. Maybe nobody can keep a bad down too long. I'm gonna do a little color correcting because for some reason my skin has not been skinning lately, and that's okay. Okay, tap into things that make you happy. Like for me, I've been trying to read more, get into a good story, fiction, story, Bible, binge watch a show. Just do things that is going to keep you keep you intrigued, keep you busy, and not make you be deep diving in your thoughts. Because sometimes we deep dive in our thoughts, especially when it gets quiet. All right? Be able to live within yourself. Be able to love spending time by yourself. It's hard in the beginning, but just learn it. Coming from a person that was literally Velcro, I'm telling you, it's Velcro to my family, Velcro to my husband, Velcro to my friends. Like, what? I had a rude awakening. Like, girl, you got to be okay in your own thoughts. You have to be okay when it gets quiet. That is perfectly fine to lounge around your house and just have moments to yourself. It is so peaceful. Nicely prepped and ready for foundation. You see my brows? I have stopped filling my brows in and just letting the natural brows do its thing. However, I'm still on the gel brows, laminated brows look. So this is Red Beauty. This is like $20. So good. I need to get a new one because this one is kind of drying up a little bit. The bell went off for me this year in a way that I didn't expect. My expectations for people. It's good to have high expectations of certain people, right? But I feel like when your expectations for people is not as high, you don't get disappointed easily. Because I used to be a people pleaser, I'm getting out of that, okay? But baby, when I was in deep, okay? A yes man to all my friends, a yes man to my family, like to just people, just my loved ones in general, my children, everybody. Like I could not say no to save my life. And when you are that type of person, it's very hard for your expectations to not be high because you go above and beyond to please people. So you expect people to do the same for you. But baby, 2025, I really had to bring my expectations from here to here. I wouldn't do that to that person, so I expect that person not to do that to me. Girl, lies. Sad to say that the truth here is when people show you who they are, baby, believe them. Okay? The quicker it takes you to realize that this person has shown me who they are. And sometimes when people show you who they are, they're not showing you who they are directly to you. They show you who they are with how they treat others. But I used to have the mindset that something happened to trigger that person. So I have to find that thing and be like, oh, this is the reason why the person reacted this way. When I tell you, I used to analyze everything in my head. I still do, but with limited expectations. Somebody may argue and say, well, it's just certain people you still have to hold standards to. Like, for example, close friends, spouse, and children. You still deep down inside want to have a high expectation that that person or those people will not let you down. But baby, I'm here to tell you, only person not gonna let you down is Jesus. Take it for what it's worth. It is what it is. And take it, but don't be a offended by it. Accept it and move on. And when shit happens, because shit gonna happen, you won't be, you'll be disappointed, but it's not gonna take over your entire life. You will be like, oh damn, this hurt my feelings, but I can move on. I'm using 3 pumps of my top foundation. It's still the Lab, and I am in the shade 360 medium. In case you are the same skin tone as me, and lately I've been trying to warm my foundation. I don't know why, but I just put it on my skin first. Apply it. And so while we're on the topic of lowering your expectations, lower your expectations, but also increase your boundaries, increase your limits as well. Okay? You have to be able to realize when enough is enough, when you just cannot mentally deal with situations, okay? And when it's okay to walk away. Walking away in different aspects, different relationships. We'll start with friendship, okay? Because I learned a lesson. Whew, boy, I didn't learn a lesson in 2025. I learned that lesson 2023, 2024, but 2025, whew, that thing said, girl, I'm going to give you a heartbreak. All right? Friendship breakups. People don't like to talk about the fact that something don't have to happen. There is a times where you and your friend falls out, right? Or you guys have a major fight and then y'all stop talking to each other. That kind of breakup hurts, but it don't hurt as much when you have let out your feelings of how you feel about it. So you and the person have gotten into a heated argument, and you're like, you pissed me off when you did this. You wasn't loyal when you did that. I have to question you and da 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 da. When that kind of breakup happens, 9 times out of 10, you will probably go back. Because you'll be like, girl, I was upset. I was mad. And I didn't really mean the things that I said. So please, let's try to sleep on it. Or sometimes you even give yourself 2 weeks, 3 weeks. 9 times out of 10, you have let it out. You guys will probably be able to bounce back. And when I speak on this, on friendship breakup, understand that I've been knowing some of my friends for just about 20 years. Okay, so I'm 41. Okay, so I have experience on this topic. Okay, experience. So I have had friendship pauses and rekindle, but an actual breakup to the place where you get to a realization that we can move on from here. This is my first time. And baby, that thing hurts. The friendship breakup that I experienced, when you didn't get a chance to talk it out. You didn't get a chance to scream it out. You just decide that this right here is not working for me. That one is the one that I mourned that friendship, because I had to make a decision to be like, damn, Not in the first, that was not my first instinct to break up that friendship. My first instinct was, let's try it again, because that's the type of person I am. Let's revisit, let's try it again. Because you think about the longevity of the friendship. This is the blush I'm going to be using. This is It Girl from Vanessa Maverick. I always think about the longevity of that friendship. And my first instinct is, please, let's talk it out, right? Let's talk it out. We can talk it out. Let's try to fix and rekindle. That's always going to be my first initial response to somebody that I care about. However, yeah, sucker, for me, I'll get upset, I'll calm down, and I'm ready to talk it out. But when I reach to the level of, I don't want to talk about it anymore, I'm cool on it. We don't have to sit down. We don't have to yell at each other. We don't have to do the same thing. But understand that I still don't have hate in my heart for you. Understand that we can agree to disagree. I have my views on certain things and boundaries on certain things, and I'm just not willing to sacrifice those anymore. Okay? That there's no beef. When I say there is no beef, there is no beef. There's gonna be things that would make you think about your friend, right? And you think about that friend, there's certain things that just make you remember them. And you can actually laugh it out. Like, miss that person, cry about it if you have to, laugh about it if you have to. But baby, don't go back. Especially if you feel it in your gut. Don't go back. It's all love. I can love you from a distance. Because to tell you the truth, the person that I am, I don't have hate in my heart at all. So I don't even want to say it's no hate, because it's never been. And it will never be, because that's just who I am. I don't have hate in my heart, because number one, I've always been big on my blessings. Like, when you have faith, you'll understand that having malice in your heart for people and holding a grudge and not being able to let go, God's not gonna bless you. Okay? Like, don't do it. That person or people, they're not deserving of that. Nobody is deserving of me not getting my blessing. Oh baby, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Because what? I'm gonna close my eyes and pray to God, knowing that I have hate in my heart for you. No, no. So it's never been a thing of hate. It's always been a thing of, I'm upset at the moment. I want to talk it out, but now I'm at a place of, nah, dog. We good. We don't have to talk it out. It's okay. It's just a matter of, I realize that we have outgrown each other, and that is okay. Somebody was to ask, where is so and so? I haven't seen so and so. Do you still talk to so and so? Before, I will have to give you the backstory. What? This is what this person did to me. I want everybody to know. My family members, why I don't see her no more? Because she did. I'd be like, she's good. She's doing X, Y, and Z. I'm doing X, Y, and Z. They're well as far as I know, and keep it pushing. I don't even need to give you the backstory. That's where I'm at now. I don't even have to give you anything to talk about. Oh, she's good. I haven't talked to her in a while, but I have to call her and check on her. Have you spoken to her? Oh, hope she's well. That's it. No need to explain. This is what happened this time, and this is what happened. Because that person just gonna take that story and add theirs, and then it's just escalated situation, and it's just not needed. So I keep my mouth shut nowadays and just be like, or I can be like, oh, we don't talk like that anymore, and that's okay. And it's no faking, it's no pretending, it's the truth, you know? But I don't have to give you the details because I come from a friendship circle that we're gonna talk it out. we're gonna get to the bottom of it and we're gonna move on. That's how we have always been. We never had like lingering issues that went on for too long. So the more you tell your other friend, this is my issue, this is why I can't do it anymore, they're gonna still try to convince you. Cause girl, who was the number one convincer? Me. You gonna throw down 20 years of friendship? You guys can, and then people have to come around and be forced to fix that relationship, knowing damn well they really don't want to, knowing damn well they're not gonna have animosity in their heart, but they're being forced to be in a situation because their other friends is telling them to. I'm no longer doing that. So if I'm not doing it, I respect the fact that my girlfriends have come to a place as well to say, you know what? It's okay. Okay? These are two grown people. They're gonna figure out and let them handle it. And if they decide not to handle it, that's okay too. All right? When I tell you, when it's time to move on, it's time to move on. I've just been loving pink blush. So this is the base of the makeup. So cute. Now we're going to do a little bronzing. Still in love with this bronzer from Say. And we're not doing too much. We're just gonna that. Really having perfected it, but this is so easy to blend. So that's what I love about it. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My Huda Beauty powder in the last perfect, because I could get me a new one, but I just want to use up the products that I already have. Because girl, all this extra things is not needed. So it gives me like a perfect shade. Okay. And before I go in with the pressed powder, I'm just gonna press that in again. This is so pretty. These sponges, I think it's like 6 or 7 in a pack. I get them from Amazon. And I love them because they're also easy to clean. So they just been my go-to sponges. I stopped getting um, the actual beauty blender sponge. First of all, the lighting in my bathroom is an enemy of that being said. Choose people that choose you. Okay? Show up for people that shows up for you. Okay? Choose people that choose you. There's if you are like the backup plan, you are the third option, the last option, girl. Nobody have to physically tell you that you are the third option. You know when you are. Okay? You know when you are. So once it shows that people are telling you you are the last option, girl, act accordingly. Okay? Don't stay anywhere. And that's just not limited to friendship. That's also in relationships, in a marriage, that's in whatever friendships that you have, whatever relationship that you have. If you are not priority, girl, it's time to walk away. It's not limited to them being busy. They're busy, but they make time for the people they want to make time for. So just act accordingly. Know that when they pick up the phone to call that other person, your number's in that phone as well. But they choose to reach out to that other person and respect that their bond is more of the now. It's what it is. And don't take offense to it. Because girl, I'm a real one. I will cry about it. Cry about it. Okay? Call my sister, call my husband, and boo-hoo. But now I'm like, oh, they're so cute. And it's not like I'm pretending. They are cute. But let them be with who they want to be with. And that's okay. And also, while we're on this topic, pay attention to, because sometimes people are very strategic. What is it? Strategic. Like, you have to be mindful of those people as well that come around you just to make somebody else upset. Oh, those people, girl, the ones, I'm telling you, people pleaser, sucker. I used to be like, no, you're overthinking it. The person is nice. They just like me. Da 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 da. Girl, I love genuine people. And when I have to question whether or not your love for me is genuine, before it used to be a conversation. Now I just remove myself. Okay? Because one thing about me, if I have to question if you are genuine, then I'm done. I'm not talking about the heated arguments where you're upset about something and no, I'm talking about your actions when you go above and beyond to hurt other people. That's when I'm like, ooh, gotta watch that one. You gotta watch that one. Because guess who's not gonna be fooled anymore? Me. because my eyes, my ears, oh, my antennas are up. And this is what 41 is bringing. Open your eyes, girl. Open your ears, because the signs has always been written on the wall. You just choose not to see it. But baby, I can see clearly now. Okay. I can see clearly now. Girl, would it be me if I didn't break out in the sun? Nope, it wouldn't be me. Trying to do like this halo eye, but y'all know eyeshadow is not my strong suit. But it's okay. We're just gonna keep trying. And practice make what? Perfect. So keep trying. Now it's time to set the face. You have to drench your face, okay? If it's not Charlotte Tilbury, it's Milani. Always. Drench your face. Okay, my little eyeshadow look. Okay, who this? Who this? So as we come to our close of 2025, I am excited for an upcoming trip that I have planned before the year ends. And I will be sharing that with you guys shortly. Like I said, it's December 3rd. The red nails are back. Christmas tree is up. These are the Ardells. What is this? In the 429. This is the lashes of today. Now I'm gonna do my finishing touches, and I'm getting older. I've been loving the eyeliner, like a darker eyeliner. I never used to care for it. But I just love how smoky it makes my eye look. This is the Essence for First Espresso. Put my beauty marks back. Because I feel like when you cover your beauty mark, it's only right that you show it. Because it's a part of who I am, you know? The beauty hacks that my girlfriend taught me a long time ago is to put a little bit of lash glue on top of your lids. My girlfriend Caroline, she taught me a whole lot about makeup, but this beauty hack, especially if you struggle with lashes, girl, put a little, it's a mess to clean up afterwards, I'll tell you the truth. But it makes your lashes get on so good, like smoothly. Right? It is the shade JD 87. It's really pink. She's really pink. So you gotta go light on that blush. Okay, but she's so pretty. Yes. After I say go light, I have blush blindness at this point. But I don't know. Like, I love blush. Okay, now let's get into the lip combo. Still loving the Maybelline lip liner. And this is Cross the Line. Lip liner hack on TikTok. and I'm gonna try it today. I seen the girl set her lips with setting powder and a freaking spray. This is 2025, baby. Girl, it looks crazy, but let's see if it makes a difference. Because why not? Did I mess my face up? Ooh, it was wet and I just pressed it. But you know what? We're gonna go back into that powder. Go in with Fenty. And we're gonna go over the brown. Lip combo because I'm talking to y'all. When I did it the last time, I forgot. I did the lipstick first before the lip liner. But this right here. I had to put my shirt. I had to get changed real quick because time went super fast with the chit chats. This is where I lock in the makeup. So the lashes is not my favorite, but I don't have time to change it. So we're gonna go because I have to leave. But this is the makeup. It's been a while since I sat down and did a full beat. But I hope you guys enjoy the chit chat. One more thing that I want to add, that's a whole new topic, but I just want to add that there. It's okay when people are really there for you and really good to you when things are going good for them. But it's a difference when people are going through something and they try to show, and then that's when you see the real side of them. That's another hurt piece. Because it's like, oh, you always been good. You always been supportive. You always been kind when things were going your way. But when you start to have changes in your life and life start to happen, and then you show a whole new side, now it makes you think, was that person also always genuine or the only genuine when things are going their way? So don't be that person. I say that to say, try to be a good person through all seasons of your life, if you can, okay? Because girl, show up as who you are and be authentic, be genuine, and it's okay to have life changes. Okay? So that's enough of the makeup and yap. Comment below if you have any comments to add to what I just talked about. And I feel like the next video we'll probably just do more talking about these situations more in depth. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like the video, leave me a comment, and also when I'm not on YouTube, you can follow me on TikTok at Penelope Palace. And you can follow me on Instagram, Penelope _143. Now let me go be a mama.